Pretty sure I've got the shortest flight at 40 minutes. Get off the plane, what's the first thing I see? This line, basically empty. So if you want to pick up your badge and you can do it in the airport, I definitely recommend it. Update from Mandalay, the line here is also non-existent. I booked my hotel room in the Delano, which is the Mandalay Bay sister hotel, as part of the Google Next room block. That means that the room is farther from the conference center, but it is also more spacious to make up for it. The first thing I did, of course, was set up my mobile office and make sure all of my gear was charged and set up. I love how the room keys and even the digital key was branded with Google Next branding. Next, I quickly headed downstairs for the obligatory eclipse photo. I took this with my iPhone camera through eclipse glasses that somebody loaned me. I arrived the day before the conference and saw technicians all over the place, running about, finishing installations throughout the venue. I did manage to sneak into the show floor and get some behind-the-scenes access where conference staff and sponsors were finishing setting up the booths and getting everything ready. It's not every day you see construction vehicles in a conference center literally carrying wood and trees. Stopping into the exclusive Champion Innovators and Certified Lounge, where folks who are innovators like myself or certified can relax, get snacks, and have special briefings and sessions. Of course, the second I heard that there was a Formula One car with the chrome wheels, I knew I had to go and find it. Begins the 4 days of no sleep. Day 1. Here we go. Good morning from Day 1 Google Cloud Next. I've got my coffee, and join me and thousands of other developers, advocates, cloud folks, workspace folks, etc., all headed into the arena for TK's keynote. There we go.
And hackers who can't wait to attack. It's time to implement a network security platform.
Welcome to Day 1 of Google Cloud Next. I am in the main keynote arena. Yes, I said arena, and believe it or not, it only seats 10,000. The other 20,000 people are going to be stuck outside. Behind me is the stage in which they're going to be presenting. We have the world's largest installation of kinetic lights over my shoulder here. Those are going to move around. And by world's largest, I mean that's all of them. That's all of the kinetic lights in the world in one place for Google Cloud Next. In just a couple minutes here, we're going to have TK, Thomas Kurian, who is the CEO of Google Cloud, come out. Check this out. The way that they're doing their transmission for the live stream is via a robotic camera that is controlled from a booth in the back. Look at this thing. It's a Tesla with a camera. MKBHD, be jealous. You're gonna want one of these.
Please welcome our CEO of Google Cloud, Thomas Kurian.
Wow. Welcome everyone to Google Cloud Next.
Hi everyone, welcome to Las Vegas and to Google Cloud Next.
Welcome Vice President and General Manager of Google Workspace, Aparna Pappu.
Hello everyone. Gemini for Google Workspace is our AI-powered agent built right into Gmail, Docs, Sheets, and more. I am absolutely thrilled to announce our newest workspace app, Google Vids.
Thank you for joining us for Cloud Next. Together we're building a new way to cloud. Have an amazing event.
All right, welcome to the show floor. I'm gonna do a little walkthrough, show you around, see what it's like being at Google Next. You have showcase areas for each of the different major categories in Google Cloud, as well as amazing booths from sponsors that are always lots of fun. Here they're doing some kind of a improve your kick using AI, etc. Home Depot is over here. They got some tools that multiple people have tried to take with them, except that they're locked down, so that's always good. I've just ambushed you here, but I saw you sitting next to my all-time favorite place, the Google Workspace booth over there. And wanted to real quick thank you for your support in allowing us to be here and tell our audience about a little bit about what you do. So quick intro, who are you, and tell us about MoveBot.
Cool. So I'm Colin, I'm VP of Sales for MoveBot, and we are a very fast, easy to use data migration tool that helps you get your data where you need to be.
MoveBot is where I go when I need to do a migration for a customer. It makes it super simple, and one of the things that I would like to call out is the fact that before you do the migration, you're able to go through and see a list of what's going to happen in the migration, so you know what to expect, export to CSV, and it was very helpful. I shared it with a client recently, and they were able to say, okay, yeah, I'm not worried about these files because they're, extraneous, old, whatever. Move ahead with the migration, and everything went ahead smoothly.
Great, that's fantastic to hear. We just want to make it easy for people, and the visibility and the scan that you can do really helps with that.
Yeah. Absolutely. What are you taking away from Next?
Hey, for me, it's been the relationships, meeting up with partners, meeting up with people, meeting you, meeting the team of all our partners, having those face-to-face meetings. It's been absolute gold. That's really the biggest takeaway. Lots of new stuff to think about for sure. But honestly, for us, just actually meeting people that we've only talked to over a video conference, brilliant.
Well, again, I want to thank you for helping make this possible. Anything else you want people to take away about MoveBot from Google Next?
Hey, check us out, guys. We're here to help. If you want to move your data into Google Workspace, let us help you do that.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Yeah, cool.
Enjoy the show. The area here that's close to my heart is the Innovators Hive. I am a Google Cloud Champion Innovator, which means not only that I am a member of this community, but I also get access to a private Champion Innovator Lounge, which is only for Champion Innovators and those who are certified, which gives us access to snacks, coffee, lounge space, recorded the podcast from there. So if you're interested in becoming a Champion Innovator, then put your comments down below and I'll see what I can do for you.
Make a lot of sense.
Stopped in real quick to support Christian Newman speaking in the Innovators Lounge. Check out his full session at the link above and in the show notes. Now to go film a podcast.
I'm here to talk about working smart with Google Workspace.
We are recording live from the show floor at Google Next. My name is Jesse Nolan. I am from Tab Geeks. I am your host, and we are going to have a whole bunch of other people here. I don't know if you can see, but we're having a little bit of a party, and I just set up a, impromptu filming because that's how we do it here. We're being thrown out.
Party's over.
So it's the end of day one. It was absolutely insane. I'm totally exhausted, and honestly, it doesn't even feel like it was day one. It feels like the conference should be over at this point. 18,000 steps today, and it is 10:09, and I'm only getting my dinner order now. It's been quite a trip. A lot of things announced today. I have to go edit the podcast now, which was only 20 minutes because we ran out of time, and they kicked us out. So we get some food, gonna go edit, and then get some sleep. Good morning, day two, Google Next. Up super early, going to a Champions breakfast, which I'm already late for because, oh my God, how is it only day two? Feels like day 5. Someday I will get some sleep here. Got a full packed day ahead, hopefully going to get in some behind the scenes stuff for you all, as well as, the developers keynote, which is gonna be absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna go get some coffee because I can't even speak straight. Later.
Welcome to the stage, Vice President General Manager, Google Workspace, Aparna Papu.
Hello and welcome. I'm Aparna Papu and I lead Google Workspace. It's absolutely great to be back here to an even bigger Cloud Next with all of you.
Starbucks at this hotel is completely overwhelmed. 2 hours ago, we put in our order for our Starbucks coffee because we have had crappy coffee up until now, and only just now picked it up after going to a whole different session. Next, I headed back to the show floor to explore. I came across Google's new T5 TPU chips in a display, and racked up as they would be in a data center. Then I stopped by the Inclusion Lounge where the women changemakers had set up a professional headshot booth, and I have not had a new one in several years. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of mine? I added in the Google Next background myself. Stopping back at the Workspace booth for a secret briefing on some amazing features coming very soon to Google Meet, so stay tuned for that. All right, finally found the place to be. Check this out. Workspace party. Now for the real party.
Thank you to all of you, our partner sponsors, but most importantly, every single one of you sitting right here who have made this the single largest Google Cloud Next in history.
so happy to be here with you tonight. We came a long way to have a lot of fun with you, all right? Someone like you.
Solid concert. I don't say no to a free concert. And now, perks of buying out the entire Allegiant Stadium. We're walking across the bridge. No cars, just us. Now we're gonna get dinner. Good night. Good late morning from day 3 of Google Cloud Next. I'm running because I'm late to my session. Why am I late to my session? Well, because I decided to sleep in this morning. Because after 3 days of nonstop, I was basically dead. Why am I extra late to my session, you ask? Oh, well, I just went to check my suitcase for the day because, you know, you got to check out in the morning. Then you still have the entire conference, and they do not let you carry around a suitcase all day. So I went to the bell desk, and the bell desk guy asks me, oh, do you know about cloud? I said, yes, I do. And he said, okay, so how do I get started with AWS Associates? I'm like, no, not AWS, Google. So yes, there's a new person who's going to be going down the learning path to get the beginner's certification on Google Cloud, who's currently working at the bell desk at the Delano. Best of luck to you.
I've said it before and I will say it again. Google Cloud Next is like a giant reunion of all the amazing Googlers and folks in the various communities I'm a part of. Thank you to all of you who came up and asked for a selfie. It was so great meeting everyone. You can learn a ton at these conferences, but at the risk of sounding cheesy, at the end of the day, the most valuable thing you can get out of it are the people you meet and the networking that occurs. See you all next year.
That's a wrap. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I'm gonna stick around for a couple hours and let 30,000 people leave on flights to all over the country and all over the world, and then I'll get on my nice little short flight back home. Because why should I sit in traffic when I can go to dinner instead? Thanks for coming along for the ride. See you next time. Home sweet home.